Face. Be nice.
I'll need it.
Make friends.
No.
Sorry, I'm looking at a lap guide right now.
Gary, you're killing me.
Yeah.
And you know that lab guide that you put a lot of effort in? I haven't watched it.
Whoa. I did watch it. I've been driving GT3. The braking points are slightly different. I'm trying to get back into it.
Sure.
But did you watch it or did you watch it?
How do you think I got to my 2K?
It's like, I skimmed.
I got to my 2K and then abandoned it and went to GT3. And then here I am again.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Dang it, you
Hey,
didn't go long
is this
enough.
supposed to rain?
I don't think so.
Essentially. I have no rain on the forecast for the next 3 hours. Boo.
All the practice I've done was in rain.
I
We still have a
can-
second race. We
I
still have a
can
second
do it.
race.
Yeah, I'd be happy to change that for race 2 if everybody wants.
Do it, I dare you.
As long as I
I've
get a
never raced in
GT3.
rain, but I mean, what can go wrong?
I double dog dare you.
Yeah,
I
so
was-
basically that second race I'm gonna do ass.
I was expecting a massive 15 people comment of, no, dry's fine.
But I just say no 15 times, will that count?
No.
No.
Damn it.
I'm perfectly fine with chaos when it's people that I know. It's people that I don't know that the chaos is shitty.
Fair.
You're also in a situation where it's like, no matter what happens, you're not going to gain IR or SR, and you're not going to lose it.
It's a good time to train. Which is literally why this is
Alright, Aaron,
funny that
100%
only
heavy
people
rain
who-
next race.
God damn it.
What was that, Keith?
100% heavy rain.
No.
Yeah, dude, let's just flood this place. Let's make everybody drive boats instead.
But everyone has to go out on slicks.
No. No.
That would be
I
a
want you guys
really
to
good
race.
challenge.
You believe it or not, I'm not that much of a masochist.
I could set that up for like a... They're coming out with 2 new ones, right?
Yeah.
I'll
Yep.
buy one.
I just bought one of them to hit my 40 items, so I'll get refunded for it next season.
Nice.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
God!
I wonder, is the M2 gonna be free, or are we gonna have to pay for it?
I think
'Cause, like,
someone
I
mentioned,
will.
It's free. It's free.
Nice.
someone mentioned like it might replace GR.
I don't see that happening. I could see it replacing the GT4 BMW in Production Car Challenge.
Yeah.
Or like him.
Give
Yeah,
it
that-
something like less of a speed differential. But I don't think you're gonna replace the GR car. That's got a lot of people drive those.
Didn't Keanu Reeves just do his first race in a GR?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
terrible at it. Yeah. Like sucked real bad, but my god, did they keep talking about him.
Hey, credit where
course they
credit's
did.
due. He wasn't last on race 2, and I will say that's on merit because everybody else
Yeah.
crashed their car, and he did
No,
not.
absolutely. I completely agree with you, but he was last in race 1.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was given a bunch of money and told I can go race, I wouldn't care if I finished last.
Well, and where
if,
were
if
they?
you
too?
were if you were a millionaire, you would too.
Yeah, like do Ferrari Challenge, which is basically all rich guys. I don't know if you've ever seen that race. It's so bad.
Yeah, you see, like that's my toxic trait. Is I'd be like, if I don't win this, I'm selling all of my shit and I'm never doing it again.
Yeah, but then you're rich, so you'll just pay for like
Buy another one.
training and
Buy another
telemetry
one.
and stuff. Yeah.
Look, I've watched Initial D and MF Ghost, and from what I've learned, if your car sucks, you just buy a better one.
I mean, that's pretty much how it works, right?
Yeah.
I
'Cause,
just
like,
put
I'm watching-
11.6. Why is it invalid?
Mm.
I'm third place somehow. 16-6.
I just found it really funny because in the show MF Ghost, which is the successor to Initial D, one dude's driving a Honda Civic, and he gets his butt whooped. His changes it out for an NSX. I'm like, I mean, you should have been driving that from the beginning, but like, the fact is that you just immediately switched. Like, have some faith in your car.
So I haven't finished it, but there is an anime that is following a guy that's in a like Formula 4 regional in Japan. It's actually really good, but I haven't finished it. I got stuck
Is it called
halfway through.
Overtake?
Yes, it is. That's exactly what
Okay.
it's called.
I
really good.
started. I went to check it out, but it made it seem like the dude was a photographer, and that was the main focus. I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that.
No, it starts from that, but then it gets like much more about racing.
But, okay,
It's
then I'll
like
keep
kind of how
watching it.
they're introducing the character, and he's not really the main character.
Yeah, because the woman's the driver, right?
No, it's a guy. It's like a
Oh.
kid.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Then I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, like the first 2 episodes are kind of slow, and then like once the photographer gets into racing, into like supporting the team, like it gets more about racing.
Gotcha.
Is there going to be like any consequences for missing next week just because it's going to be Black Friday and I'm working that day? If we're doing that
No.
Friday. Yeah, I get to go to work at 5:45 to a Best Buy on Black Friday.
That would be awesome.
Gross.
Those things owned? Mine died like a few months ago.
Yeah, we're actually like one of the top stores in the country out of like
Damn.
1,000 something stores.
We got
That's
like 4 or 5
nothing to
in
do with me,
town.
dude. I'm seasonal. It's nothing to do with me.
Dylan, like your front is all messed up. You may
Yeah,
want to reset.
I'm gonna reset. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah,
I
like your
didn't know we
bumper is all mangled.
Yeah, I'm like, I am going pretty slow. Let's figure this out.
Just as a reminder to you guys, we have about a minute and a half left before the checkered flag. As long as you pass the line before that checkered comes out, you can finish your lap.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get back out in time. That gives me time to set up my race lap stuff because I forgot to set any of that up.
Oh my god, I blew it.
Ooh. Must remember patience. Okay.
I think my new livery is definitely working out.
What, sticker horsepower?
Pickles. I have a pickle helmet. My pit
Nice.
crew has pickles, and I am a pickle. It's also great because I made it, so it's even funnier to me. Because I was just making this, I was just laughing my ass off. Because I was just going online finding different like animated pickle pictures, and it was just the best thing ever.
Okay.
The funnier thing is I hate pickles, so I was a pickle for Halloween, so this is it's new. I'm dill
Are
pickle.
you sure you
racing.
hate pickles?
Oh, I hate them. I cannot eat them. They're so gross.
You don't like cucumbers soaked in brine?
The saying that makes it sound so much worse too.
The
But
best.
it's dill pickle racing. Because I'm Dylan. I'm dill pickle.
I mean, in the words of Dave Chappelle, some people like cucumbers better pickled.
I
Hey,
forgot
Clayton,
what
you're in
was
Illinois.
Yes, sir.
What part?
Well, technically, right now I'm in the Detroit suburbs. I moved to the Detroit suburbs, but I'm from Illinois. I'm from the western suburbs.
Yes, you did say that.
Yeah, you're Palatine, right?
Yes.
I think we got one more in here. I think Jeff's Illinois.
Yes, he is.
Is it
What
is it
part?
Illinoisian? What is it? Illinois.
Asshole, I think is
We're
what I'm saying.
we're all Illinoising. How about that?
I'll take that. I'm sorry, where'd you say you were from, Jeff?
Western suburbs as well.
Oh, no
What
kidding.
part?
Yeah, how western are you? Or were you, I should say.
I'll just do it. I'm from St. Charles.
Oh,
Hey.
How
That's
western
opposite
are
compared to
you?
me.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It's not Naperville.
yeah, the Napervilleans. Okay, we'll have to pause this. I think we're gonna do a quick drivers meeting.
Let's do it.
Oh,
All right, guys. Well, as always, thanks everyone for showing up. Sebring is notorious for the bumps. There's definitely a lot of passing zones here too. So to start out, I really want to see patience from everybody, especially into turn 1 and then especially into turn 3. So turn 1, there's obviously lots of room for cars to go wide, or you can almost get away with going 3 wide through there. Turn 3, it's going to get very narrow, so be very precise with where you're putting your car. Let's give everybody space. Let's make sure that everyone survives lap 1, and then everybody can duke it out after that. As always, too, we do have our 2 races, so if race 1 doesn't go as smoothly as you wanted to, or your qualifying didn't go as smoothly either, we still have a redemption, so I just want to emphasize to keep it chill on lap 1. We want to see racing, not crashing. For this week, we also implemented a 17 incident limit before you go, before you collect a penalty and a drive-through. So keep that in mind. We definitely don't want to see any drive-throughs. We want you guys to continue driving, of course. But with the previous weeks turning into a little bit of a mess regarding incident points, it's become too much of a problem there. So, other than that, like I always say, let's just treat everybody like your teammates. Race them hard, but race them fair. And other than that, best of luck in your guys' race.
All right, thank you. Good luck,
Sure.
everyone.
good luck, gentlemen.
Amen.
I'm going to Devon. See you guys.
See ya. Good luck.
So is there an outlap, or do we just start right after this corner? I mean, where are we on the track, bro? Am I blind?
We're back.
We're
straight.
on the back straight, so we'll go around
yeah.
and then I guess we'll start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
short
that's why I was confused.
short
Something-
parade. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Something that I forgot to mention. So Phil is our pole sitter. He is going to set the pace. And I heard that there is a little bit of a disagreement as far as when the race starts. We are going on green flag. No other questions about it.
Yep. And it's short parade lap, so good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
And they're off. Congrats to Phil, our pole sitter.
Dude, that's awesome. I didn't even realize Phil was on pole.
I was following him in practice, and man, was he looking awfully quick. So I'm
He was
excited to see
looking
that.
Great on Sunday in practice.
I think everybody's through turn 1 as well. I heard one wall kiss, and that was it. See, everybody's
That's not
still
too bad.
pointed the right way. Yeah, you can get away with a few of those.
Looks like everybody was pretty clean and respectful through 3. Love to see it.
Yeah. Love to see, is that Kevin? Kevin with the Dale Earnhardt livery?
Yep, that's him.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I saw
10
that.
out of 10. Car looks great. Big fan.
Oh, dive into the hairpin.
Oh!
Who was that?
Carry on Howard.
Carry on Howard, yep. Let's follow this battle for a minute.
Oh, it looks like Patterson made a move on Phil somewhere for the lead.
Yeah, I think he got the jump out at the start and might have gotten in front just before T1.
Oh, dang.
Was he the one that was saying that he was driving GT3s or Carey?
Carry.
Carey, okay.
Yeah, Carey.
Oh, looking for a new...
Carey's really, yeah, he's really putting that pressure on Howard.
Yeah, Carey's getting real racy here. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Probably a good corner to tuck behind on, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm really seeing
awkward.
I'm really seeing the confidence after he hit that 2K threshold as well.
Dude, for real.
100%.
Oh, and we have an off.
Uh-oh.
Looks like Dan had a moment in Lamar.
Oh. Wow, Carey had a lot of overlap on Howard there and got his nose chopped off, but they're both still alive. And he made the pass happen later on through the last corner.
Oh yeah, made that super tight line work. Even got kicked the back end out a little bit. Nice stuff.
Very impressive.
Oh, and they barely make 2 cars work through there.
Oh.
Howard has a little bit of a moment there.
And oof. Let's see what happened. I don't believe there was contact before. A little bit of contact after. Unfortunately, Carey got caught up in it.
Yeah.
So now he'll be under pressure from Eddie. Let's check in on our leader. Patterson, gap is shrinking and growing depending on the corner. So these are the best types of battles when one driver is stronger in another sector than the other. You get that
Absolutely.
That'll be a good one.
You get that push-pull going.
Bill's still within that draft range too, so he might close back up coming into sunset.
100%.
Phil's fuel saving, guys. Don't worry about it.
Wait, did we forget to tell him there's no pit stop? No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say that would be an interesting decision for a 20-minute sprint race.
Yep. Just practice, you know?
It'd be funny to spring him with just kidding, it's one 40-minute race with half fuel capacity. What am I looking at?
Well, there's just a big ol' incident between, or not a big ol' incident, Jacob and Eddie. Eddie turned into Jacob, which then in turn Jeremy, who was right behind them, got a little mixed up with it, but everybody's still forward, a little bit of door banging.
A little bit of rubbing his racing's okay.
Exactly.
It's got to be in small doses, but
Oh,
Yeah.
double door bang.
Yeah,
Yikes.
trade paint and I don't care, just don't, you know, bake in a quarter, don't crush it.
yeah, absolutely.
Jeremy looks to be struggling a little bit in this McLaren around here.
Seeing some interesting lines into turn 1 from some of these guys too.
Yeah. A lot of different ones.
It's a tough one to nail. I remember it took quite a while for me to work up the confidence to just like essentially feels like you're sending it into the wall and hoping you slide just wide so you come close enough but don't actually hit.
Isn't that the truth? I was getting some laps in, and it seemed like every single lap I was just either grazing the wall or I had a full contact with the wall and ruined. Yeah, it just ruined my lap.
That's crazy. Man, yeah, Phil has Alex down to 0.2.
So we definitely have a race on our hands.
Oh, we got a race on our hands, and you can't forget Nicholas Cox. He's sitting 1.1 behind him, just waiting for the two of them to start fighting.
That is kind of his go-to as well. He sits back a little bit, waits for an opportunity, waits for other guys to mix it up a little.
Yeah.
Jeffrey might
Smart.
be setting up a pass on Adrian
Looks
here
like
into
he is.
Sunset. I think he's going to make it stick.
Looks
He
like
looks pretty tidy.
Full
Yeah.
send, hang on to it through the corner. Beautiful.
Adrian staying tight.
And that line for Adrian, it compromised him a little bit too. Kevin's right on his back bumper now.
Oh, Carey coming across the line with the fastest lap at a 2:10.4.
That is moving.
So far.
Oh, and a bunch of checkups coming out of T1.
I mean, hey, that's one way to keep the position, you know?
True.
Looks like Kevin lost a position out of that to Carey, who is working on a recovery drive. I was wondering what Carey was doing back there. I totally forgot about his little incident.
Oh, we lost David because of connection. What a shame.
Ooh, rip. That sucks. That's
He's
a bummer.
back in. He's gonna try.
Good. Good for him.
Yeah,
he should try.
He always rejoins. What a champ. Oh yeah, I just saw the replay of that checkup. Could have been far worse.
Oh, absolutely.
That was looking like a straight up rear end situation for a minute there.
All right, we got Carey, 0.1 behind Adrian now. I'm sure he's going to be working on setting up a move for that somewhere.
Ooh, Phil's got a nice run coming out of Lamar. He is definitely very close to Patterson.
He doesn't just want the AM win, he wants the overall win.
Can't blame him.
Love to see it.
Cannot blame him.
He's got the pace.
Imagine seeing that Cookie Monster in your mirror.
Which is more intimidating, the Cookie Monster or Rexy?
The Cookie Monster,
I think
hands
the
down.
Cookie Monster. I've seen that guy.
Yeah.
When he's jonesing, dude, you don't want to be in the way.
Yeah, that's
true.
what I'm saying.
That's very true. Looks like Carey gets through, and he'll continue to hunt down the rest of the guys. Kevin gets through as well. Ah, and a big moment for Adrian coming into turn 3.
That's a bummer.
Oh, we got some flashing from... Who's that? Carey. Carey's giving the flashers.
Yep. Carey wants it.
Easy, Carey. You're not quite there yet.
He is not quite there yet.
Have a little bit of distance
He's,
to close.
he's got a whole 8/10 to close, but you know what? I love the attempt, right?
Mind games
just get him in
are,
his head.
yeah, mind games are a real thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said, well, yeah, the duel of the Illinois boys. Get up there. Make me proud.
This will be a fun one to watch.
It looks like our leaders are running pretty similar pace too. It looked like initially Phil had a little bit of an advantage, but Patterson's kind of closing that gap with his lap times.
Oh, and Eddie making the attempted defense on Howard, but Howard's able to get through. Good spatial awareness. Eddie had every opportunity to give him the old pit.
Ooh, that was quite close at the apex.
Pretty tight. Stick with him, tuck in his draft. And now with somebody to chase, I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie starts picking his lap times up.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
He seems to be hanging with Howard pretty well.
Yeah. Not forget too, after that little incident earlier, Howard went nose first into that tire wall. Does not look like he came out to repair the vehicle, so no idea what kind of damage he might be driving with.
Still has plenty of pace too.
Yeah.
He's tucking inside. Oh.
Oh!
There just wasn't room for a car there.
Oh,
That's,
almost takes another one out. Eddie's good on the brakes. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about organizing the corners into passing corners and setup corners, and that's just, I would say, not a passing corner, but
Yeah.
learning opportunity, hopefully.
Well, I will say I'm watching the replay back, and
I'm
it looks
going
like
back to
these
look
guys.
right now.
Oh, and another
actually-
one, and he got turned into the wall again.
These guys actually turned into each other a little bit. Jacob steers a little bit left, and Howard steered a little bit right. Yep.
Bummer.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
And Kevin's up to P5. We must have missed a couple of passes for him.
Let's check in on old Kevin. Doing Dale proud. I haven't gotten the chance to run any officials. Do you know if this lighting is pretty close to what they've been seeing in there?
I also have not run any officials this week, unfortunately. I
'Cause-
know the time of day and the weather is quite different between the fixed series and the sports car challenge as well.
Right. Those little, I don't even think they're supposed to be like lights, but those things come on the side of the track when it starts becoming a night session. I think they're just supposed to be reflectors, but they look like runway lights.
Be cool. They just left those.
I'd be down with it.
Oh, something happened to Jeffrey. He's showing a meatball.
Oh no.
It looks like he's still chugging along.
He does have pretty significant damage on his front bumper.
Yes, he does. He ran a 2:11 last lap, so it can't be that serious of a meatball.
Oh, sunset this previous lap.
Oh, yeah?
Dang.
Dang. Okay, I guess I gotta see what lap time he runs this time.
Yeah, it looks like the bumps just got away from him. Imagine he had the wheel turned, just bumps were
The car didn't follow.
not having it. Yep.
So it looks like our closest battle on track at this point is our leaders, P1 and P2.
I wouldn't have it any other way. They've both improved their fastest lap too. 10.6
Yeah, these guys
and
are
10.7.
most definitely. These guys are starting to fly.
Yeah. Phil needs to start taking that flashing move, man. Force Alex into some kind of mistake here.
Now that it's gotten dark, that rapid flash is just ever so more distracting too.
Exactly.
I agree.
Both get pretty good runs coming out of Lamar. This is going to be close.
Oh, Carey's got a run on Nicholas Cox here too, but Nicholas has showed us that he's an excellent defender.
Doesn't even have his mirrors turned on.
Yup, didn't care. He just sent it up the inside and held the spot. Over under from Carey.
Oh, maybe.
Carey's got a little bit of a run.
Potential for a side by side.
He'll be on the outside for one, so let's see how this goes. He's gonna have a better run, that's for sure.
Oh!
Maybe. Yeah.
Another over under?
That was a really nice line by Nick through there, though.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nope, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, Carey just had no choice but to tuck in there.
Oh, and just a bit too much
Good for
curb.
He's holding on to it. He definitely wants that P3.
Yeah, and I mean, if there was ever a spot on this racetrack to bite too much curb, I think he just did it.
Yeah, and hung on to it.
Yeah, you know, like it wasn't super punishing.
He's got to be careful with those off tracks, though, too. Too many of those adding up too quickly, and he's going to be looking at a penalty.
He's sitting at 11 at the moment.
Oh yeah, we can see those. Nice.
Yeah.
We do have a battle between David and Adrian as well.
Got loose. Nicholas Cox got loose, but I think he's got the speed. Carry to the inside. He'll be outside.
Oh!
What a move by Carey around the outside. That is so hard to pull off in that corner.
Holy crap. And he got a good run out of there, too.
Excellent stuff.
Good move.
Okay, you said Adrian's got a battle going too?
Yeah, P15 and P16 between Adrian and David.
Dang, so David only lost one lap and he's got a freaking fight for position. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Adrian's trying to get in his head with the light flashing.
Hey.
Oh, and just takes a little too much apex. Hurts his run onto the straight.
Yeah, those are such weird curbs because it's like getting on them is fine, but there's that ridge coming back onto the track surface that'll bite you.
Yep.
It's just like a wall there.
And Phil and Alex continue to go faster. Phil with his fastest personal best of a 10.4. That is
Wow.
300ths off of the fastest lap for this race.
Oh my god.
Those times would be really competitive in the public races too, if he's able to get out this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
More lights. Around the outside of Big Bend. Oh, I think David just might have given it to him. I mean, respectful. But he didn't necessarily have to do that, right?
No, most definitely not.
I wonder if he's worried about another DQ or something.
I think he saw that.
Or not DQ, but like another like disconnect. Sorry.
I think he saw Dan and Jacob fighting for P7 behind him, and they're on the lead lap, so he got over. Which, I mean, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shows the awareness is there for sure. Let's get back in the cockpit. I haven't done enough cockpit views in here. It's kind of a cool thing.
And our leaders are actually coming through Sunset for the last time on the last lap. Doesn't look like Phil's got quite enough to make anything happen, though.
Unfortunately not.
Oh, and Phil actually has a spin.
Oh, can he get back
Oh,
around?
he needs to hurry up. He's got 6 seconds to carry. I think he should be good to the line.
Oh man, what a stressful last corner for him.
Kept that position though.
He sent it? I mean, maybe that was pretty calculated. He's like, hey, if I spin, I got time to recover.
Very true.
Like I could totally make those work if I needed to.
Kevin in 5th? Are we pretty sure this is the last lap? Yeah, they're slowing down.
Yeah, that was the last lap.
Good stuff from race 1.
Yeah, lots of good battles, lots of good different lines and defense moves. It was a good one to watch.
Barajas P10. Oh, the McLaren's running next to each other once again.
Jeremy into the wall after the line. Love to see it. One thing the McLaren does do very well is bounce off the wall.
Oh.
All right, well, let's catch some race 2 action here.
Yep. We're going to hop
Heck
over.
yeah.
Matthew Coley bringing it around. Not sure if there's... Yeah, he'll be the last car on track. And a solid finish. All right. Everybody loves binning it after the start finish. All right, let's hop back over there.
This was an awesome race.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun to watch, guys.
Yeah, good racing, boys.
Definitely some good moves, some good defense moves. That was an exciting one to watch.
Bro, Howard, like the last 2 laps, he just started gating. Because, dude, I had so much damage on my car. So he just started gating, and all I could hear in my head was like the da-da, da 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 da, da like the from Jaws, and then like on one of the he just spun on one of the corners, and I'm like, oh my god, oh, like because I felt like I was just being hunted. It's so crazy.
Especially when all you see is headlights as it gets dark.
Yeah.
I actually got to do some hunting too. I did not expect to be able to be doing that.
Yeah, that was a good recovery drive from you, Gary.
Thank you. Wait, is Nick here?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, were you here for my story of when the dude flashed me and I'm like, you just gotta pass me?
Yeah.
Were you there for that story?
Yeah.
So, where I passed you is exactly where you passed me. Like, exactly
Oh,
like
really?
that, too. I
Did
been
you
on the
flash
inside. What's that?
Did you flash him?
No.
Oh.
I
didn't
had
think about
defended,
it.
I think, one pass attempt, and then the next time I was like, all right, I was too quick on the throttle because I missed an apex, and I lost traction. I'm like, ah, he's gone.
That's exactly what happened to me. Like, I went to the
Yeah.
inside just like you did. I had to like take a tight corner, so like I tried to get on the gas early, and he just flew by me. The
Yeah,
exact
yeah.
same thing happened.
Oh yeah, that was the pass on the outside in Tower, I think. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a great move.
And
That's the exact thing that happened to me.
excellent defense from Nick as well. So good job to both you guys.
Yeah.
I knew I was faster than Nick in like the later corners, but like when I passed him, he caught up to me in the early first half,
It
and I'm
put me
like,
back,
am I
I'm like,
driving
oh,
this
shit, I gotta
incorrectly?
follow the line.
Like, dude, you caught up to me like where I thought like I didn't know how to do the first half. I'm like, dude, he's faster than me in the first half. Like I got on the second half. I'm like, I just gotta stay. Like you had me nervous.
I think when someone's directly in front of me, it forces me back on, like, all right, I've got to be in the right spot. And you have an
Yeah.
exact reference, so
It was definitely a fun race. I was happy with
yeah,
it.
it was good.
That was stressful.
Yeah.
Alex, you banged some of the walls a couple times. That the one time I was right behind you and I almost did it too.
I banged on the very first lap. I banged the inside wall on Sunset, and I was like, that's a great start. But yeah, Phil, that's not. I mean, that's like easily 2000s level pace that you have.
Y'all were cooking through there.
Dude,
I had to
almost
run
killed
the
myself
fastest.
on that last turn.
Yeah, you spinning last corner, last lap. That was a choice for sure.
It wasn't, so.
Oh, I actually want to quickly share my screen because I'm still in the race. You guys need to see what my steering wheel looked like in the first corner, like on lap 1. Let me see if I can switch from here, or at least from my phone, over to this headset. Give me 1 second. Cool. And switching to the computer. All right, can you hear me?
Crispy.
All right, cool. So this is what I would like to call my signature move, panic.
Panic.
Yeah, so cold tires, going to the first corner, Howard's right there, so I'm like, all right, I don't want to hit him, but I also want to pass him because I don't want to be stuck behind him. So everything's going all right. Here's the precursor. Okay, watch the steering wheel.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a catch.
Didn't know how I saved it. I thought that was it. I was going to crash into wall. I somehow saved it with that.
You're about to take out at least.
You're in VR, which makes it even look crazier.
It made it that much worse. Like, I don't know how I saved it. It looked crazy. I don't know what it looked like from Chase, though.
I think I got that one on the broadcast, if I'm not mistaken. So you should check it out.
Oh, so I did it perfect because you can't really tell that much. I was almost going to die. Okay, yeah.
Good stuff,
Wait,
brother.
you can drive a slow car fast. You can drive. Oh, I didn't even know there was a thing back there. Okay, but yeah, that was it. That was my. I almost died right at the beginning of the race.
I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be back, guys.
jump into the next session.
You do have about a minute and a half before quali starts, FYI.
God, I am pooped after that race though.
Yeah.
Do you have another one in you, Phil?
Gonna try.
He's weakened now. Use this opportunity.
I also just want to throw out another reminder. When you guys go out for qualifying, unless you guys are working with, friends to try and get some draft action happening or anything like that, try to give each other some space. If you're on an out lap and you have cars coming behind at, a much quicker pace, pull off the racing line or pull into the grass and come to maybe a little closer of a stop. And let's make sure that we're rejoining the track and then giving each other enough space so that they can continue on their hot laps.
Yes, sir. Who wants to hear an email I got at work today?
That never sounds good.
It's not a bad thing. It's more of a I'm in the Twilight Zone. Am I stupid? Just it makes you question things. So here's the email.
Are we getting raid for this one, by the way?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, are we getting raid for this one?
Let's have a look.
No.
I have no idea how to check.
Well,
No.
there is a low percentage. There's a low chance of it happening, so you might get some sprinkles. I'm not giving anybody any handouts as far as tire selection, so best of luck.
Fair enough.
Now I gotta check the weather.
If you don't know how to check it, it's in the weather tab when you're out of the car, or there's also a black box if you can switch between your black boxes in the car. That'll give you the forecast with percentage.
It'll be fine. I was able to run a wet race in Slicks earlier.
A wet waste?
Oh, wet
Wait,
I'm 4 years
were
old
you
again.
racing fast?
Willy wet.
Yeah.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Guys, I'm being bullied.
Sorry. Everyone has a slip of the tongue.
If we didn't love you, we wouldn't do it.
True.
Has anyone seen, or maybe it wasn't broadcast, like, I think 5 minutes in, the accident that I was in, because I have no idea whose fault it was. And I forgot to save the replay.
Oh my god, why is it so sliding?
Oh, I also forgot to save the replay, actually. Probably should have done
no.
that if anybody saved the replay. But I don't remember an accident with Adrian.
Yeah.
I saved it.
Oh, awesome. It was like side by side, and suddenly I ended up in a barrier, and I don't know what happened there.
Alex, will you send me the replay after the races, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
How would you like me to do that?
You can do it over Google Drive, Dropbox. Google Drive's probably the easiest.
We'll figure it out.
Well, if you have a couple of minutes after the races, then I'll help you out with it.
I can get the second one. I should remember.
It is slippery on the track right now, just FYI.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if I had just forgotten how to drive or what.
Now it's
Yeah, I
very
was-
slippery.
So it says track is dry, but mine said that I had wet socks.
Well, I'm on dries, but
It's
it
because I think this was set for open setup by accident.
No way.
So if you had it set up for Falcon, then you'll be running it now.
Ooh. And also
This is open.
moderate usage, 54%. So, not a
Hey,
ton of
also
rubber on
keep
the
in
racing
mind,
line.
like, you can see what setup somebody was running for the session, so don't cheat.
I think I'm running
Joke's on you, I
baseline.
run
Should
fixed
we
all the
run
time.
the sprint fixed or baseline?
Sprint fixed.
Sprint
Oh.
fixed, yeah.
I think I'm running the wrong one.
I would think go check because I don't think I switched anything, but
When you're out of the car, click on garage.
oh yeah, I know how to do that. I just
Uh,
need to check.
Oh, it
Yeah.
auto put me onto a different setup.
I've
Yeah.
never touched my setup, so I'm assuming I'm alright. I don't.
Yeah,
Um,
if you never touched it, you're fine.
No,
think-
it automatically changed me.
Yeah, it automatically changed mine too.
So I would
you're
not
on
assume you're
baseline.
just all right.
If you never change it, and I think baseline is different than sprint fixed, but maybe I'm wrong.
Baseline is
I
different.
was trying to let you by.
I feel like baseline doesn't have as much grip.
Sorry about that, guys. That one slipped past me.
Oh yeah, no, I feel this feels way better.
We want sprint fix, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Just FYI.
Oh yeah, this
I-
is 10 times better.
Not everybody is in the voice chat, so there might be some people who didn't get
Oh.
the memo about qualification and how you want to sort of do it. As I see two people racing in front of me and one of them isn't in the voice chat.
Fair enough.
I get 1 lap to qualify.
I don't know if I'll get any. I'm not gonna get a time on this one.
Well, there's 5 minutes left, or a little less
Oh.
than 5 now, but
Yeah, then I'll get like 1 lap.
This corner will be the death of me, my god.
It put me on wet tires by default, so I don't really know what happened.
Check your setup because I'm pretty sure one of the setups might put it on wet. I don't know. Well, something just fell off my desk.
You know when you're racing hard enough.
Yep.
No, God, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm not gonna. I just need to get a lap in now.
Whoa, no!
Messed up a good lap.
Yeah, this feels a lot like Falcon. Slippery.
Of course.
Damn, David, I got past you on the last lap of quali.
Ah.
By point five. The pickles prevail.
You're onto something.
Again, dude, it was just hilarious just looking through Google at pickles and then putting them on a car. Alex can verify. I was just in the voice chat just laughing my ass off.
Yep.
Pickles is one of those things that just like works really well because like the thought of anything else doesn't seem as funny and random as pickles. Because like I thought about like cucumbers, no, coconuts, no, watermelon,
also
no.
like
Gotta be pickles.
For some reason, there's also a lot of different like animated pickle people.
You just stumbled into a whole community that you didn't know
also
existed.
like pickle Rick, obviously I had to put on there. You know, there's just it works so well, and I just think it's funny because the great thing about being able to make your own paints, which actually I found out is not super hard to do, is you just get to have fun. So, you know, just getting to mess around was just awesome.
Yeah, I definitely want to learn how to make my own livery, but like I know, actually no, I know exactly what I would want to make because like I like amp energy drinks. Like if I'm ever going to drink one, and there's no like amp energy racing team, so I'd definitely make one. That's what I would do. I just realized.
Well, I could like teach you really badly how to do it, so because none of my liveries look good.
Have you seen the old Dale Jr. schemes?
Which one?
Dale Jr. used to run an amp car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't want to distract too much, but I'll definitely tag you in this.
Definitely, yeah. Send it to me.
Yeah,
All
I was
right,
like,
David.
yeah, Dylan. I was like, all right, I heard 0.5. I think I could beat that, but then I messed up the last corner. I'm like,
No, so I was like 0.4 and you were 0.6. Oh my god.
Yeah,
0.2 behind is crazy.
yeah, I was like at
Not
0.9.
even 0.2. Not even 0.2. It's like 0.1 something.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy.
Alright guys, I'm going to keep this one super brief. Everybody did a great job on lap 1, so let's just see it again. Once again, our pole sitter Phil, my hat's off to you. 2 poles tonight, so good job. You are going to set the pace after the pace car goes in. Once the green flag drops is when our race starts.
I don't know if anyone heard. They just said we expect rain soon.
Oh, damn it.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can see Alex. Oh, no.
Yes.
I will add in, as far as the rain goes, it's a 6% chance at most. You guys can make your own decisions, but if you can survive on dries, it's probably going to be the better option.
Don't listen to him, Pit.
Yeah, everybody.
There's no reason to ever go into wet in this.
Alright, guys. Best of luck on this one.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Oh, I
Good
have
luck.
to
You
pee
going
right at
Dolphin?
the start of the race. Oh, no.
I qualified so fast, they didn't even give me a time.
Alright. We have 2 of our AM drivers on the front row for race number 2.
Man, race number 2 is doing the same thing that last week's did, where like in the chopper blimp it's super foggy.
Right.
Yep, can't even hardly see.
Whatever.
Are you laughing at Carrie trying to lurch forward here and there?
Trying to get that going.
Oh no, I was just looking at the fog. I mean, yeah, it looks like the camera lens is steamed up on the blimp.
iRacing is goofy. Man, that's back-to-back poles for Phil, though.
Yeah, impressive pace.
Oh,
That is crazy.
a little bit of
Let's
a
see how this
checkup.
goes.
Oh, Howard pushes his way through. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh!
No way.
Yep. Everybody else, we went 3 wide for P2 at the front. Looks like it sorted itself out. Big lunge from Kevin inside of Jeffrey. Everybody keeps it clean. We got a move developing from Adrian around. Wait, am I looking at the right cars? Adrian around Carey, is it? No. Too many CTD liveries out there, which is a good thing.
It's confusing now.
Oh, a little bit
We
of
had
contact.
a little bit of. Oh, and some more contact on Dylan.
Little bit of breathing room for Phil.
I'm sure he's very happy about that too.
I was gonna say that 3 wide into T1 for the spot behind him. He's probably like thinking, "Yes, boys, keep it up." One bobble and Kevin's back in draft range though.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. We got an AM overall podium right now. That is sick.
That'd be very cool to see.
We are going to have a little bit of a graduate battle as well. Patterson and Jeremy Melton. These guys are right next to each other.
It. Well, no, sorry. Currently, Patterson is fighting Nicholas Cox. And then Jeremy's directly ahead of both of those two. Looks like Nicholas might make this move work.
Is he gonna go for the twofer? Doesn't have the momentum.
Dang, a twofer would have been sick.
He
That
tried.
would've
Oh!
been a cool
He wanted to
move.
make that one work.
Jacob Bolo to
Absolutely.
P2. Let's see what happened there. Kevin's still on track, so am I crazy? Was he in P2 before? Maybe I'm crazy.
I think Jacob might have taken that P2 from him in turn 1 on our previous lap.
Yep.
I'm looking. Yeah, Jacob took P2 from him from the start.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Bill is
Bill
just
with a
running away
2-second
with this
gap.
race. Yep.
My God, good for him. That is very deserved.
The confidence is definitely showing here.
Dude, there is something about this place and Phil that just click.
Jeremy Melton, if I'm not mistaken, our season 1 champion, correct?
That is correct.
Is peeking out on Adrian, trying to find the right spot to make his move.
And a close battle right behind. Patterson's trying to keep Nicholas Cox at bay.
Harry is currently working on setting up a move for P3 on Kevin. Oh, and it looks like this might be it, coming into the final corner.
Oh, and they both have a run on Jacob.
Oh!
This is gonna go 3 wide.
Oh, freaking P4 to P2 and within one corner.
Oh, he goes a little deep.
Oh! Is he gonna keep?
No
it?
contact!
Oh,
Oh!
Man.
Shoot, man.
Oh,
Oh no, Jeremy!
Jeremy gets collected by that incident as well.
Oh. That was a bummer.
Not how we wanted that battle to go.
Not in the slightest.
Oh, he nearly got clear. Just that rebound off the wall got him. Damn.
Yep.
Oh, man.
He was so close. Really, I'm impressed that Carey somehow drove away from that seemingly unscathed.
Taking the opportunity to show off Eddie driving his own livery for a minute here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, my hat's off to him. The work he put in on those liveries to have all of our nationality flags, our nation's flags presented on the liveries. Huge amount of effort from him, so
sick.
much appreciated.
It is pretty sweet. Got that PR flag under the mirror.
Yeah, I love it.
Looks like Patterson's our closest gap right now. Half a second up to Adrian.
We do have a battle coming into T1 between Jacob and Howard.
Ooh.
They both go extremely wide. Neither one of them want to give an inch.
And they're both also driving without rear wings.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
In case anybody hadn't noticed that yet. Neither one of them has one. So this will be good.
I did not catch that.
The
Yeah.
street spec came in.
Yeah, dude, we're watching Spec 911 racing right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh man.
Man. There's a rivalry shaping up between these two.
Yup. Sixth all the way to second is still... everybody's within draft range of each other, so any slip up from these guys and we'll have another wheel-to-wheel battle on our hands.
P9 through 11 are also fairly close as well. That draft might come into play on that back straight there a little bit.
Especially David has a rear wing.
That is helpful.
Yeah, a little bit. Jacob is driving this car as if he's got one though, so David made up a lot of time through that corner. Let's see.
Swaps inside.
Yep.
I think he'll have it just from the grip.
I think so too. Oh, but Jacob is tucking right in behind.
Ample space left between the two of them though.
Yeah. Very different interaction than... Oh, well.
Still side by side.
Still good space left between the two of them.
That's excellent. And you can see the corners where the wing matters more. Like Sunset T1, those slower ones, Jacob's able to swing back at him a little.
And Howard's coming into the mix as well.
Oh, big dive.
Jacob moving to the inside. Or sorry, David moving to the inside of Jacob.
Will we see a straight line advantage from having a no wing?
No wing.
It seems like it.
I always wondered if that was a thing.
Question.
You would think it would be, right? Because you take
Yeah.
wing angle out and it improves the straight line.
Yeah, you're removing all of the drag that it was creating.
Howard did pass David with ease
Yes,
as
he
well.
did.
If he can fight back through the corners, we might have something going on here.
Yeah.
These guys are just pulling away on the straights. Oh, yep, a little bit of contact of his own there.
I respect the send. You could tell he's getting comfier with running that inside wall at Sunset.
Yeah.
It's right up on it. Just maybe came down to the wall a little too early, which spat him out. Dive bomb into the hairpin.
Big send into the hairpin. Space given, and Howard comes out on top of this one. You can just see how loose the cars are without that wing too.
Seriously.
That straight line advantage is great, but boy, are they loose through
Dude,
a
they're
pretty.
so twitchy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially, like, you can see him coming into like the braking zone for the hairpin. That ass end just wants. The Porsche wants to now do Porsche things.
That's the most accurate way to say that.
Yeah. You know, that mid-engine really wants to show you what it looks like.
Kevin setting the fastest lap with a 10.8, just a tenth quicker than Phil.
Dang.
Phil still has a really healthy lead though. We're looking at 5.5 seconds to P2.
Oh, Jacob just went super wide through the last corner.
Yeah, with no arrow, I wonder if you can only get away with pushing it for so long before those tires really start to heat.
Potentially.
Totally lose the turn.
I think that's a good point. You're relying on all that mechanical grip to make the car work. And without that arrow, you're just not getting that push into the surface. So that grip's just not there. Then you're abusing throttle, traction control, and it just compounds.
Mm-hmm. We got Carey 0.3 behind Jeffrey for P3. And man, that car has some damage on it.
Yeah, it's on the left side, so I'm wondering if it's a scrape with the T1 wall or...
That was from his incident with Jacob earlier.
Oh, yep.
Whenever he just got pinched coming out of the last corner.
That's right.
There we go, getting some flashing going on. See if we can get in his head a little bit. Oh my god, this league has turned into monsters.
Carry around the outside. Can we get some
Oh.
over-under action here? Oh, and Jeffrey just places his car perfect.
Oh.
And a spin from Kevin.
Oh man.
Can he gather it back up? Save something out of this?
He looks fairly collected, but that is quite a few positions to drop back.
Yeah, from P2.
Hats off. Great race so far.
That was a phenomenal race from Kevin so far.
The bump's got another one, boys.
Yeah. It's a bummer too, with probably like 2 laps to go.
That's very true. He was comfortably in P2.
Yep. But can we talk about Phil with his 8-second lead now to Jeffrey in P2?
No
Yeah.
kidding.
He
Got a
is-
new fastest lap as well.
Yeah, he is just running away with this. Very curious to see if Carey's going to try to set up a move here.
He's definitely filling those mirrors. If
Yeah.
Jeffrey's using them, he's got to be seeing that CTD car behind.
Oh, yeah. I feel like if he wants to do it through sunset, he's going to need to have that inside line.
Oh, he's setting that corner up. Will he have the
Yeah.
run? He's in a good draft spot.
See. Oh.
Looking too far back to do it safely, but I've seen worse dive bombs being done.
Oh, he's gonna leave
Oh.
Jeffrey to the inside. Come back out to the racing line.
He really wants to make that over-under pass work.
He does, but Jeffrey is so good at just sticking that car to the inside that...
Hold on. He's got the
Wait.
inside line coming into T1.
He does. Let's see.
Ahead at the start finish.
Oh, man.
What a battle.
That was a great turn one from Jeffrey.
Yeah, these guys are placing their cars just exactly where they need to be.
Yeah. Making that car very hard to pass.
I find it to be very difficult to take the inside line of Sunset on entry and plug up the inside line on exit and keep your momentum. But he was able to get it done.
Yeah, kudos to him.
Twice now, I think? Two or three times.
I've at least seen it happen now the last 2 laps.
And another thing to note too, Carey's pressure is relentless, and Jeffrey's not bending at any moment.
No, I've done drills with Carey. He'll drive real hard if that's what it takes. He doesn't care.
I love how these Illinois boys just keep ending up next to each other.
Ooh, Carey's got a run on him. Let's see how this happens.
This is where this has to be. He's gonna have to make it stick. I think he's out of chances. No, we should get one more lap.
Oh, so tough to do it there.
Space given. Jeffrey's got the advantage.
Not anymore.
And Carey makes it stick on the apex.
But Jeff's got the run.
Yep.
Oh, stay in draft, stay in draft. Oh, he wants it. He does not want to give up that P2.
Side drafting like a NASCAR.
Right.
Solidly ahead. Can he make the inside line work again?
3 for 3.
Oh, hit a nasty bump against the wall there, but I think he might be able to keep it.
Oh, Carey goes super wide into the wall.
Oh no.
And Jeffrey holds on to P2 for yet another lap.
Oh, this is sick. Moved into T1 from Adrian? Not quite.
Not quite.
Patterson might get involved on this last lap shootout as well.
Those two fighting back and forth has let Patterson just cozy himself right up behind Carey. Depends though too, because Patterson's got to be careful with Adrian behind him.
Very true.
Adrian inside of the hairpin. Oh, contact.
That was a little of an ambitious move from Adrian on that one, I will say.
It definitely was. It's just an unfortunate bump of the two cars.
Will he make the run out of tower again?
Not quite.
I'm pretty sure this is white flag.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yep.
Jeffrey's got a little bit of breathing room as well.
A little bit.
If Patterson gets a great exit, he might be able to challenge in Sunset, but I think it's just a little too much.
Yeah, that missed apex through Lamar just hurt his run onto the back straight. Bill crosses the line with just shy of an 11-second gap.
Congratulations.
Amazing. What a good drive. He's
Jeffrey
gotta bin it into the wall to
P2,
celebrate.
Carey, Alex, Adrian, Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas got Adrian at the end there? Is that right?
With Adrian's moment into the hairpin after challenging Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
That let Nicholas Cox and I believe Kevin Cohen through as well.
That's right. My standings took a minute to update.
Yep.
Yep.
Definitely a good race. Lots of action there.
Oh, David, a little loose.
Oh, David spun last corner.
Get it back together. You can still cross in front.
Yep. Oh, Jacob's coming in. Yeah, he's good.
Followed by Dylan Caldwell.
In the pickle car.
Do you think when he crosses the line, he screams "Pickle Rick"?
He should. I love how I love how pumped he is on the pickle livery. Like how hard he laughs about it makes it such a worthwhile livery in my eyes.
It's another one of those things too, where it's just another way to enjoy the service in the game.
Absolutely.
You know?
I completely agree. It's the little things, and he is spot on with enjoying the little things.
Absolutely. he might be having the most fun.
He 100% is having the most fun. All right, we got Barajas across the line. Don't forget the replay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna save it as well.
Okay, if you got it, then.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't got the PC storage to keep saving replays.
2 terabytes, baby. Let's go.
I have yet to clear my stuff up.
Mind if I drag us back in?
Not at all. I'm gonna step away for just a moment, but I'll be right back.
Yep.
You two, and then pushed Eddie a little out, and then David went inside of that. So I think it was just because of that. So, and again, I am sorry. I tried. I hit the breaking point, I swear.
No, that's fine. That was also me because I braked a little too late. I didn't want to hit Eddie, so that's why I went on the inside.
Yeah. So you were on the inside, and then my brakes, I just wasn't braking. I hit the point, but I just was not braking, and then
Yeah.
You gotta go
that was an insane first lap.
You gotta go over the car.
Yeah.
If you look back at the replay, it's like Beyblades at the start.
Dude, no, because I saw it. No, it was like a pin. It was like a pinball machine.
Yeah.
Because I was right behind that, and all I see is like doink 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 doink, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm about to die, aren't I? I already knew it. I already knew it was happening. I was like, yep, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get injured.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I was wondering,
I'm in danger.
whoever was starting ahead of me, like, was I really that slow to react, or was it a false start? Like, I don't want to snitch on anyone, but I'm curious.
I watched it. Don't worry, I watched it. It was just, it was a very good start.
Damn.
He actually had backed up and hit the brake too, and like the moment it went green or like something, it was just the greatest start I've ever seen. So I checked it. Don't worry.
I was just curious because that was a fantastic start. Whoever did it then.
Oh, do you want to see it? I have it pulled up.
Yeah, sure. Because it was a really good start. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoever that was awesome.
Let's see. Let me share my screen. Gotta switch over to the.
Phil, congrats on the win, dude.
Yep.
You?
It's a great race.
Yeah, great win,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Good job.
Yep.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah, somewhat of a dominating evening for Phil.
In VR
Yeah.
too.
Oh my
we
god.
get to see it in VR.
Okay, so I'm pulling up the greatest start I've ever seen because I checked it because I want to make sure it was a false start or not. All right.
Are we looking
Let
at?
me
We're looking
know
at.
when
That's making
are we
me
looking
sick.
at Howard? I think is in the pink car.
Yeah. All right, I'm not
No.
gonna move, just so I will make you guys sick.
I saw you were going 3 or 4 wide, and I was like, this is not going to end well.
Yeah.
Yep, 4 wide.
Yeah.
that bump.
Ooh.
Dude, Jacob almost got murdered.
He. That
Oh.
that
God, it was
incident
close.
at the
Holy
beginning.
shit.
Let's try to take this as a teaching moment rather than calling somebody out. That incident at the beginning where there's a massive gap between the top 6 cars and the 2 behind. It could have just happened. It happens to anybody, but I mean, pace car speed's not that hard to maintain. But if you try to cheese the start and hang way back for a good start and a good run like that, the speed difference is almost always going to end in chaos. And usually you'll not only ruin your own race, but others as well. So hopefully.
He's not in here if you're talking about Jacob.
Well, the two people that I'm looking at are both not in here, so not really trying to chastise anybody, like I said, but just take that as a warning for public races. And if you see anybody in front doing that, I'm the first one to chirp on the radio and go, get up to the pack, get up to the pack, because it's not that I care he's trying to make up cheesy spots on the start. It's just almost always going to end in a wreck. So, yeah, I hate to see it. We'll have to talk about that one, but yeah. Anyways, off my soapbox now.
You were good. Does anyone want to see anything else?
Ooh, Carrie running the replay show.
Nice.
Yeah, I almost lost it at the very last turn.
Jeffrey, your mic's still just a little bit on the low side. I didn't catch that.
This better?
Yeah, better.
Yep.
Better. All right. Yeah, I was just like, we morphed into Stewart's Thoughts channels.
Yeah.
I don't remember which lap it was, but someone lost it on the last corner.
That's
like,
me. Yeah, that's
what
Steve right here.
happened? Like, I was wondering because I've never got sliding in that corner ever.
I didn't from all the practices. That was the first time I did.
Wait,
the only time.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude.
Dave, right here. No, that's me. I'm like, all right, I got this. You know, the next guy's 6 seconds behind, and I just start sliding. I'm like, what the heck? I take the corner the same way every single time. So.
I definitely had that happen. You like, if the car jounces wrong, because there's definitely bumps for coming through that last curve.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's hard.
Right there.
If you take it too steep, you'll lose the rear.
Because you were like on your own, and I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I take it about the same throttle and entry, so I'm
Must
not
have been a
sure.
bump.
So
Yeah,
what I would be curious to see is the steering angle, because if you have that steering wound up a little too tight at full throttle, the Porsche will absolutely come around on you as well.
I don't think I was at full throttle, but let's see.
Oh, so you caught a slide right here, and I don't think you adjusted for it.
Okay, maybe.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
Right there, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
You hit a big bump right next to the wall.
Okay.
But we were.
My car was so messed up. I just started taking that corner like a GT3, just going like wide as I could.
I think at some point Aaron said, and I did that, get your tires sound much higher than engine and everything else. It really helps catch those before they become a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll hear that tire scrub. So once that tire is making that scrubbing noise, then you know either I need to open the wheel back up or I need to gradually lift off the throttle to get that weight to shift around in the car.
Yeah. I'm showing my screen right now. I have my tires cranked up so you can hear the tires more.
Damn, Gary!
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Yeah, I was just trying to catch David. Like, my car was so messed up.
Oh, do you want to see me trying to, when I focus on catching someone?
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't
let's do that.
specifically focused on catching someone because I know, knowing me, I just know I'm gonna wreck. So it's
That
more
battle.
like not even looking at my relative, but just trying to get closer to the car in front.
Yeah.
I do want to make a note. My hat's off to Jeffrey and Carrie both. Carrie, your pressure is relentless, and Jeffrey, your defense is top notch. Kudos to the both of you guys.
Yeah.
Jeffrey showed me I don't know how to pass in T1 and the inside. Nope, no, it wasn't this corner.
All I see is the driver's
I don't
side
know.
mirror.
I was
This is the-
following you
this is the
guys, and
one.
you guys were fighting like lap after lap. I was just waiting for you to crash, to be honest.
It was great duking it out.
That was a
I
lot of
hoping I
fun.
Get
would-
ahead
so I
of
could
them.
get up to second.
Got some good
Just
broadcast
when
time
I
if you want to
realized
watch
I was in the wrong
back.
gear. I was so focused on passing, I did not downshift, and I drove into the wall.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So, because I'm in fourth, and it's right there. Like at that moment, I downshift because I realized I was in fourth, and then I'm trying to like lift, and then it just I was like, I'm trying to scrape it, didn't work, and then if you look, that's my steering wheel for the rest of the last lap.
Oh damn!
Just trying to mitigate.
No.
Because I'm like, wait, I'm like, I can still take him, like I can still drive, but I didn't have any top end speed after that, so I'm like, crap. So it's just maintained because I knew Alex was catching up to me.
Yeah, I was following you guys, and at some point I got so focused I got bumped on one of the curves and completely spun.
But I do want to go back a few times because like I have no idea how to like do T1 on the inside when you're battling, and I've failed every single attempt. So like I don't know what to do. So I probably should move over more.
I was gonna say before you go any further, you left. You're hurting